Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today I am filming a first impressions video. My last video was a bit of a life update and I talked about how I wasn't really into filming, but here I am. I've gotten everything set up. I cleaned my area and I feel like that helped me a lot and I'm just feeling more motivated, so I'm super excited to film today's video. I've been saving up a few of my tips from work and I gathered enough money to do a little bit of a drugstore haul, which is super exciting. So all the products I'm going to be trying today are from the drugstore. This is definitely not a full face. I have a few select products that I want to focus in on. So I'm not going to be doing like my whole face on camera, just focusing on what I purchased. Also, I took my extensions out. I am putting them back in, but right now I'm just in the in-between process, so that's why I am currently bald. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say, so let's just get started. Alright, so the first product I'm trying out today is the e.l.f. Booster Drops. This is the hydrating one, I think. Oh no, did I not get the hydrating one? Oh no, it is. It is. This is the Booster Drops for hydration. I saw this at Walmart and I was like, ooh, I haven't seen that before. So I wanted to give it a try. Face oils have been popular for a while and I just haven't jumped on the bandwagon yet. Mostly because they're very expensive. Products like for Solly and stuff, I just don't think it's worth it. But this was only a few dollars, so I thought I would give it a try. This is what the packaging looks like. I think it's really nice for e.l.f. Like, it looks pretty high-end. So I've done all my skincare, obviously, so let's just go in with this. Should I do it the Instagram way and drop it on my face? Sure. Ooh. Oh my god. Oh, I'm out. Ooh. Ah. I feel very Instagram. Ooh, it's dripping on my forehead. Okay, let's rub this in. Oh, okay. I think I used too much. That's fine. It doesn't feel as thin as some of my skincare serums I use, so it feels like very hydrating. My skin feels very plump now, so that's exciting. Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna use that as my primer. I'm drinking tea. Who am I? I'm always a coffee person, but right now I'm trying intermittent fasting. During your fast, you can't have like calories and stuff, so I can either have black coffee or black tea, and I don't like black coffee, so I've been enjoying black tea. So the next product I'm going to be trying is a foundation, and this has been so hyped up on YouTube. This is the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation. I got mine in the color 410. I think it looks like it'll be a pretty good match. We'll see. If anything, it might be a little bit dark, but I've been really wanting to try this. I bought this a couple weeks ago, actually, and I've just been saving it until I've felt motivated to film, and today is that day, people. Cool. So it's a little pump. I've heard such good things. I'm going to blend this in with a brush. I'm going to be using the Morphe Y6. I've been using this a lot. Okay, that's about one pump. We'll see if that's enough. I'm not sure yet. Okay. I think the color's good. It has a little bit of a scent, but it doesn't smell like much. Just smells a little bit foundation-y, but it's not like fragranced or anything, which is nice. I don't have sensitivities to fragrance, but I just prefer none. Because like, why do we need fragrance in foundations? I think the color match is perfect. And I've noticed that I think I've been buying my foundations too light for the past few years. Whenever I go to buy a new foundation, I always just grab like literally the lightest one they have, but I don't think I've been the lightest one. I think I'm like one up from that, so this is good. I might use another pump or just half a pump just so I can see how it like builds. So far, I'm loving how this looks on my skin a lot. It's so natural looking and it blends in really, really easily. Like, it's not caking up around my nose, and for me, a lot of foundation cakes up around my nose. I feel comfortable with this much coverage, but I'm gonna go in with a little bit more just so I can see. Yeah, the color's like perfect. Oh my gosh, I love the finish of this so much. Wow, okay, so I mean, I don't know if the hydration drops helped at all, but this foundation applied literally flawlessly. Usually I have issues like with dry patches and stuff because I have like normal to like combo skin, I would say, and I get oily throughout the day, but when applying my foundation, I usually have a few dry patches. It's not clinging in any area at all. At all. It looks perfect. I'll definitely let you know down below how it wears. I work a late shift tonight, so I'll see how it looks when I get off at like 9:30. I'm so excited because I love drugstore foundations. I just like don't feel the need to buy high-end foundations at all when you can get them from the drugstore that look like this. Like, what's the point? Oh, I love it. All right, so my next product I have to try is a brush. I picked this up. It was only a couple of dollars, and it's a foundation brush from e.l.f., but it's small and I felt like it would be really good for an under eye concealer brush, so that's what I want to use it for today. I just grabbed it because it's only a few dollars. Side note, my local Walmart started carrying Milani and I almost screamed when I saw it in the makeup aisle. I've been waiting my whole life. I love Milani with all of my heart, and everything I've tried from them I've loved, and I'm so excited that we finally have one. Yeah, this brush was like a couple of dollars, like $2.97. It feels cheap, but it is cheap. I just want to see if it works for under eye. It does feel soft though, like the bristles. It feels like a paintbrush, so that's nice. So for my concealer, I'm using my Tarte Shape Tape. I think this will be a nice brightening contrast against the foundation. So I'm just going to apply it under my eyes. That is my concealer. So let's see how this brush blends it out under the eyes. I just picked it up because I wanted an under eye concealer brush. I don't have one right now. I used to use a sponge, but I've been really liking brushes a lot lately rather than sponges. And I didn't have a good under eye concealer brush because I never really used them before. It's nice because it reaches into the inner corner of my eye, which is a hard spot to get at. I think I'm gonna have to keep testing this out as a concealer brush. Maybe try it for different things. Like it might be good for putting on primer. I'm not sure. It worked really nicely and everything's blended out. It just felt like it took a while. Maybe it's worth taking my time on. So I'll definitely keep giving this a try. We'll see about that. I'm going to powder my face and do my brows, and I'll be back to move on to the eye. Alrighty, face is set, brows are on. I have been loving the way I've been doing my brows lately. If you want me to focus in and do like a brow tutorial, let me know. I use 3 products and I don't know, I'm loving my brows. Let's start on the eyes. First I'm going to prime my eyes using the MAC Painterly paint pot. I still have a few lash extensions left. I'm not going to get them redone. I think I'm going to take a break and do some falsies because lash extensions, as much as I freaking love them, they make me really lazy with makeup. I didn't wear any eye makeup in January, I don't think, because I just didn't need to. And as much as that's nice for everyday life, it doesn't help with my whole YouTube rut. I might bring them back in the summertime. I feel like the summer will be the best time for them because I don't wear a lot of eyeshadow anyway. It's just too hot and it's gross. Okay, so my eyes are prepped and I'm so excited for today's eyeshadow palette that I have. Like I said, my Walmart just got Milani, and when I went and checked out their new display, and they had the new eyeshadow palettes and they had soft and sultry. And I have been wanting this palette for so long now, but because we didn't have a Milani anywhere near me, there was no point in me ordering it. It's just expensive. And I see Nicole Renee here on YouTube talk about this all the time, so I've been wanting to try it for so long. And I finally got my hands on it, so I'm very excited to play with this today. I haven't opened it yet. I've been waiting, but I'm so excited. It's such a pretty palette, and I haven't bought drugstore shadows in a long time. A lot of drugstore shadow brands suck. e.l.f. can be okay, but I feel like they're very hit and miss. And besides that, like CoverGirl, Revlon, I don't like any of their shadows. I just never have. Like which ones were I can't even remember the last time I tried new drugstore shadows. Like the City Mini palettes from Maybelline, and it sucked. Sucked so bad. I can't open this at all. I'm gonna rip the box because I'm not gonna keep it, so. Ooh, that was really cringy. I'm like ripping it. Ooh, I hate that so much. I know I said I didn't need any more eyeshadow palettes, and by that I mean high-end, but for drugstore, I'm okay with that. And also, I don't have any cool tone palettes. Not one. So I justified it. This is what the palette looks like. These are all of the gorgeous colors. I don't know what I'm gonna do today. Something very simple, soft, every day, just because I'm going to work. But wow, these are so pretty. I'm very excited to use this. So it looks like there's 4 shimmers and then the rest are mattes. There's a black in there. It goes from very light to very dark. Looks like a very good all-around palette. Also, the packaging is like really nice. It doesn't feel high-end, but it doesn't feel drugstore. It's just somewhere in the middle. So first I'm going to tap into the lightest shade up here in the top left and just set my lids with that. The Painterly paint pot is a little bit dark on my skin, so I like to go over it with some light or white shadow just to like brighten it up a little bit. So for the crease color, I'm going to dip into this one here. It's like a taupey brownie gray, looks like. And I'm going to start with that. I haven't worn eyeshadow in so long. This is weird. Is that showing up? Very light. I think it's because the Painterly paint pot I used was like darker than this color. I'm very back and forth on whether I like doing my eyes first or my face first. Let me know down below. Do you do your eyes first or your face first? I can't decide. Sometimes I do my face first because I just feel like then I get an idea of like where everything should be properly placed. I can see how it's gonna look with the overall finished look at the end. But other times I like doing my eyes first because of fallout purposes. I don't know. Okay, perfect. I'm just gonna blend out the corners a little bit. Next, I think I'm gonna go into this like dark charcoal gray here in the bottom left. It almost looks, oh, maybe it's more of a brown, I can't tell. But it's very dark, and I'm gonna put this in my crease, but like lightly and just build it up. That's really nice. I was worried it would be too dark, but it's definitely not, especially if you tap off the excess product on your brush and just go in with a light hand. I feel a shift, as Nicole has said in her videos as well, of cool tone shadows coming back and warm tones kind of fading away a little bit, only because I feel like we've been on warm tones for so long now that people are just kind of sick of seeing the same thing on the market all the time. So I can definitely agree with her. I can see cool tones making a comeback for sure. I'm going to, with the first white color I used to set my base, I'm just going to blend out the edges. That blends really nicely. I'm liking this. This is nice. Now that I have Milani at my fingertips, let me know down below what's your favorite Milani product. We don't have the biggest display ever at my Walmart, so I'm sure it doesn't carry everything, but let me know your favorite products, what I should try out. Next time I'm there, I'll see if they have it and I'll pick it up. I can see this being a very good, just like everyday basic palette. The colors blend really easily and you don't have to think very much about color selection because they're all such in the same like family. All right, so my creases all blended out. It all blended out really easily and nicely, so I'm happy with that. And for my lid color, I'm gonna go into this one right here. It's like a taupey but coppery gunmetal-y color. I don't know, it's really pretty. So I'm just gonna take that, I think on my finger, on my little finger. I think I'm gonna have to use some glitter glue. I'm gonna use a little bit of glitter adhesive, even though it's not glitter, just because my lids are like the slightest bit hooded and I just wanna make sure it all sticks to that area that I'm putting it in. So that's what I'm gonna do. And for that, I'm just using this Lit Cosmetics adhesive. I have a Too Faced glitter glue that I really like, but I think it's in my freelance kit right now and that doesn't work. So I don't have it with me. I'm going to dab that on. And I like to use some sort of adhesive, so okay. I need actual Jesus. Okay, hold on. Technical difficulties. I just dropped my mirror and took all the batteries out of the back of it. So that's really, really awesome. Super fly and sick. I'm going to use a brush actually to apply it rather than my fingers. And I'll spray it with a bit of MAC Fix Plus because that's what I usually do. My father just texted me and said that there's a cat in the backyard, so I'll be right back. Okay, we're back, sorry. Intermission, it was much needed. There was a cat in the backyard, had to go visit him. I gave him a couple of treats that I had in the cupboard because I have 2 cats of my own. And he like put the treat in his mouth and spit it back out on the ground. And I was like, okay. And then he was like, wow. And I was like, okay, goodbye. Not friends, that's okay. I love cats with my whole heart. Oh, he's so cute. I wanted to take him in, but he had a collar, so we will leave him outside. Let's do the other eye. Oh yeah, that's such a nice color. It's like literally, I would call it taupe. I think it's taupe. Maybe it's not. What is this color? I haven't worn cool tone eyeshadow ever. I'm sure I have in my life, but just like not since I've been into makeup, I don't think. I've never gone towards cool shadows. But this is so pretty and I'm so glad I tried it. Also, this look is so like put together, but it was only 3 colors, which is really nice. You could definitely add some of the black on the outer corner to spice it up for a night out. So for the lower lash line, I'm gonna run the first crease color I put on my eyes, this guy here, on my lower lash line, and then I'll put the darker color kind of on the outer corner. I just like to keep it simple, mimic what I did on the top. Okay, and with the same brush, I'm just gonna go into that darker, like chocolatey color. I just put a little bit on the outer part of my lash line. God, I really need to like get back into eyeshadow. This is so weird for me. All right, perfect. And for my inner corner, I'm gonna go into this like icy silvery color up top, this guy right here. That's super pretty. I'm gonna put some of both. My eye look under my brow bone for some highlight definition. Yeah, it's really nice. I like that a lot. All right, perfect. So I'm done with the eyeshadow. We'll see how this lasts throughout the day because I don't have time for eyeshadows that fade in a couple of hours. But for my first impressions, I really like it. Everything was easy to blend out. The color selection is great. The price was good. I believe it was like $24. And yeah, I'm happy. The packaging's nice. I think my eye look is very simple and pretty and I like it. So that's exciting. Okay, so I'm back. I put some mascara on and then I blended out the shadow just a little bit more. I was feeling like it was a little bit too dark. But I'm ready to move on to the final product I have to show you. So this is a bronzer. This is from Wet n Wild and it is the Color Icon bronzer in Ticket to Brazil. It says it's new. I've heard about it online on a few different videos and it's like a shimmery bronzer, I think. So I'm super excited. I don't really have shimmery bronzers. Do I? No, I think all my bronzers are matte. So I want to try a shimmery one because I think it'd be so nice. I love shimmery face products. How do I open this? That's the question. I should open my products before I film. But it's fine. This is the color. Might be a little bit orange, but that's fine. A lot of bronzers are orange on me. I'm used to it. It's fine. As long as it's blended out, I think it's okay. So I'm just going to take it on my big fluffy bronzer brush. It's a big pan size, by the way. This was only like $6 and it's a big bronzer, so that's nice. Oh. Oh, I love this. This is only one side of my face done, but look at the difference. It's not too orange at all. So first impression, it blends out like effortlessly. I barely blended that and there's no lines. It's like seamless. It's not shimmery, like there's no shimmer in it, but I wouldn't say it's fully matte either. I think it's almost got like a satin finish. If you have this, let me know because from my first impression, it looks satin, but I love the color of this on my skin a lot. It's so easy to blend. Why? This is why, like I have a Marc Jacobs bronzer that I love. It's the Tantastic Omega bronzer. That was hella expensive and I love it with all of my heart and I wanted to buy it just because I wanted to buy it, but like $6 and look, that's why I love drugstore makeup. I love drugstore makeup so much more than high-end makeup because it's affordable and it's accessible for a lot of people and the quality is so good. It's gotten so much better over the years. It's a little bit glowy. Okay, it's glowy, a little bit glowy, but I like that. But it's so much fun to try and find like hidden treasures at the drugstore. Like, look at this bronzer. I'm obsessed. This might be my new favorite bronzer. I love this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish the rest of my makeup off camera and then I'll be back for my final thoughts and everything and to conclude the video. So yeah. I'll be right back. Okay, hello, I'm back. I'm here to give my final conclusion on all of the products I tried. So I, in general, really love how my makeup looks today. I haven't worn a lot of makeup like this in a while and I love it. So let's start out with the e.l.f. booster drops. These are the hydrating ones. They did have other ones for like blemishes, like oil control and stuff. I grabbed the hydrating ones because I can always use some extra hydration when applying my makeup. I love these so far. I'm going to have to try them though with my foundations I've already used in the past and love. And I love it so far. I think it really helped. It was like thick and moisturizing and my skin felt really plump after. So far so good with that. The next product I have was the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation. This might be my new favorite foundation. I love how my skin looks. It is not caking up in any part of my face. It's not collecting around my nose how it usually does. It looks great on my nose, like on my chin. I love it. Everything applied smoothly on top of it as well. The color is perfect. This is 410. So like I said, I'll update you in the description box how this wore to the end of the day because I am working late tonight. But so far, I love this and I think this might be my new favorite. This is awesome. Next was the e.l.f. foundation brush that I used for concealer. Like I said, it was okay. I liked how it blended out and I liked that it reached my inner corners really nicely. I just felt like it took a little bit longer to blend in my concealers. So Maybe it's worth it, I'm not sure. I'll keep using this and get back to you. I'll definitely update you on all of these, probably in my next like monthly favorites. Milani Soft and Sultry. I only used like 3 colors, 1, 2, 4 colors from this, so I still have a lot of playing around to do. But with the look I created today, I'm very happy, and considering this is my first cool tone palette ever, I'm very excited. I think it's a very universal palette, easy, everyday, wearable. If you like cool tones, I recommend it. And this bronzer, I love this bronzer so much. It blended out so effortlessly. It reminded me, the way it blends out is like the Marc Jacobs Tantastic. I have a lot of bronzers. I have Hoola, I have Chocolate Soleil by Too Faced. I have Sun Club by Essence that I also really like, but the Marc Jacobs one blended out the easiest out of all the bronzers I have, and now this one is definitely next up in line. I love this. I think it looks so pretty. I love the way my skin looks, and I feel like it's because of the bronzer and the foundation, so I'm very happy with that. So overall, I think I have a lot of wins here today. I'm super excited about everything I picked up. I'm glad it all worked for me. If you've been thinking about these products, give them a go. I'm so happy with them. And yeah, that's it for today. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching today's video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below if you want to see more of my videos. Always leave video suggestions down below as well if you have any ideas. I'm always open for suggestions. Make sure to check out my social media links. They're always linked down below as well. I'm at Amelia on Instagram and Twitter, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!